Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi there everyone, it's Rebecca from Sewing in a Perfect Life here. Welcome back to my channel if you're a subscriber or if you've been here before. On this channel I love to talk about sewing, being creative, being a bit sustainable, and just the journey of creativity as well, and problem solving, those little things that happen along the way. Today I'm going to talk to you about the things I'm putting together for Christmas, gifts that I'm putting together for people that I love. This Christmas I've decided to make a few things for family and some close friends, and I'm also in the midst of sewing gifts for my entire class. At the end of this video I will also be doing the draw to see who's the winner of my little celebration Aussie gift pack for hitting 1,000 subscribers, so stay tuned for that as well. If you are also a sewer and someone who's a bit creative and you've got some great ideas for Christmas gifts, please feel free to put them in the comments. We'd love to hear about those and share them. There are currently many other sewers out there on YouTube with fabulous ideas about Christmas gifts and handmade gifts. I think handmade gifts are really special. I'm going to start by talking about what I'm putting together for my class. Last year I bought my whole class a book, and then I handmade a little quilted bookmark, and I could not believe how much they loved them. I was a bit worried they wouldn't like it, but they love them, and I'm pretty sure they've all still got them. So this year I've once again bought my class a book each, and instead of a bookmark I thought I'd venture into book sleeve making. I've seen a lot of tutorials about them and a lot of different variations, so I've gone down that path because I think they're really lovely to look at, but also highly functional. I had a little experiment with a few different types and came up with what I was comfortable making. So basically I've done loads of upcycling and using up scraps. I've gone with, here's one example, black with a funky retro red and white in the middle, and I've gone with a pattern that is a really good generous size for a paperback, so it fits a large paperback. And I've gone with the bow tie because I felt like that was actually the fastest and the easiest for me to do. And I think they're really cute, and I'm very pleased with how they're working out. So it's quilted, a little bit of batting between, and then the tie on the top. I'm so pleased with how it's working out that I've actually put a little bit of a tutorial together which would be suitable for an absolute beginner to watch and make themselves. It is just straight stitch and it's all rectangular pieces, and it was really quite simple to put together. So that tutorial will be coming out tomorrow, so if you're interested, keep your eyes out for that. So I'm in the midst of making up those gifts for my class. I'm actually quite enjoying it. I've batch cut all the fabrics out, so now I'm just working my way through all the book sleeves. The next thing I'm looking at is sewing for family. I have some nephews who are excellent eaters and they eat a lot. So two of them live out of home now, so I'm going to make them bowl cozies. I think they'll get a lot of use out of them. I think I'll aim for 2. If they're super easy, I might make them a set of 4 bowl cozies. And I got a pattern from Stacey Lee Creative. Stacey Lee does some really awesome tutorials on YouTube. Breaks it down really simply, and she makes great fabric choices And she's got some free patterns as well as some paid patterns out there. So I'm using her tutorial and her pattern for the bowl cozy. That's Stacey Lee Creative. The next thing I am going to aim to do, but not be too worried if I don't quite get enough time, is to make some blouses for some special people in my life. So I've chosen 2 patterns and I've got them cut out and ready to trial according to my size. 2 people were happy to give me their measurements and 2 people were not. So if I make it up in a size for myself, I can then do a little bit of a compare and see how that fits with the chest and the hips and also the length, because other people really would like their shirts a lot longer than I wear. So the 2 patterns that I've chosen are the tablecloth blouse by Handmade Apparel. That's an Australian company. I've got that cut out ready to go. For one friend, she really likes a certain colorway and she likes very lightweight textures on her skin. This being Australia, that's very comfortable. So I've actually purchased some 3 different fabrics for her. My goal is to make up the tablecloth blouse or tablecloth top for her and then gift to her the blouse and the other 2 fabrics as well as the pattern with the instructions, because she is also a sewer. I've not done that before. If I received that, I'd be very happy. But we shall see. Hopefully that's a win for a gift. The fabrics I've chosen for my friend are Indian block prints, cotton Indian block prints, and the cotton, once you wash it a couple of times, is wonderfully soft and very light and airy, wonderful for an Australian summer. So I purchased these from Handmade Apparel actually, and the colors are really lovely. There's that one, there's this one, and there's this beautiful kind of vibrant as well as very pretty blue. I think I'll make her shirt, her tablecloth top, up in this one and then gift her the other fabrics. Then the other pattern I'm looking at is the rectangle top by Sewing Therapy. I've not made that before either, but I thought it would suit. It could be a good scrap buster, but it also lends itself to lots of different variations, and you could mix and match colorways and things as well. So I've got a couple of people in mind for that pattern. I thought the style of the pattern would suit them. I'm going to make it up for myself and adjust from there. So they are gifts for my family. I've got one more thing I'm going to attempt to get made for a friend. I have a friend who really loves anything Christmassy. She thinks it's just so fun and so special and has a huge collection of Christmas decorations, Christmas napkins, Christmas everything. So I found this really sweet pattern for coasters, or some people call them mug rugs. So they're fabric quilted coasters, and I think they look really lovely. So the pattern maker is called Minky Kim. She has 2 patterns on her website. One of them is a free coaster pattern called the Ornament Coaster, and that is really sweet. And the other one is called the Fleur Coaster, and it's quite a sizable mug rug or coaster, and it's a scalloped edge, and I'm going to attempt to make a set of those in Christmas fabrics for my friend. So I've got a few different Christmas fabrics. This was the main colorway I thought I'd go with. This has been washed but not ironed, so it's a bit crinkly. This one, which is kind of sweet, and then match it with some green and some red. Put those patterns together in various ways to make her a set of the fleur coasters. I think they are my plans for my homemade Christmas gifts for some of the people in my life that I think will appreciate them. I would also like to make myself another Christmas top. I feel like this Finch top by Charlie Darwin Designs is giving off a bit of a Christmassy vibe because of the colors. But I also have this fabric, this cotton fabric that I recently bought from the Dahlia Society, which is this lovely bright red, tomato red, and it's got a bit of texture and pattern to it. And I thought I'd make myself a top out of that, and that would be lovely to wear sometime around Christmas. They are my plans of my sewing handmade gifts for others this Christmas. I'll see how far along I get. I'm being a little bit ambitious, but who knows? I also often make food to give to others as well, and I might talk about that in another video. It's time for our 1000 subscriber celebration giveaway draw. So all the lovely viewers who sent me a message about their wins for the year, thank you. I really appreciated hearing from you. It's lovely to connect with people and hear part of your journey. I have your names in here. I'm going to draw out a name. I'm mixing. Okay. Who will it be? It is Linda Parker 3330. So, lovely Linda Parker. Please comment in this video and then we'll get in touch with each other and figure out how to get the gift to you. Please let me know within the next week, otherwise I'll keep this to the side and do a bit of a redraw. Congratulations, Linda Parker. Thank you for watching and thank you for messaging me. Thank you to all those people who shared a little part of themselves with me. I do treasure it. That is all from me today. Tomorrow the tutorial for the book sleeve will be coming out, and I'm overwhelming myself with ideas for videos at the moment, and we'll see what actually comes to fruition. I hope you are taking care of yourself, staying safe and enjoying your creative journey at the moment. Feel free to thumbs up, subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you soon, or I'll see you again in a future video. Bye for now, everyone.